Hey guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. So I have a really cool review for you guys today, and I'm amazed that this hasn't been reviewed by more people already. Maybe they're really new, maybe I'm just really behind, but I haven't seen these anywhere online yet. What I'm talking about is the Stila Color Bomb lipsticks. These are phenomenal. I have 6 of the shades. There's a huge shade range. Cute little story about these before we get into the review. These are actually all named after best friends of people who work at the Stila office. So that's really cool. And one of them is actually named after Betsey Johnson. So, you know, I picked that one up because I'm a Betsey Johnson fan. But I'm going to go ahead and swatch all these for you guys, tell you a little bit about them, and yeah, just review them for you. I hope you guys enjoy it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is just the packaging on all of them. First off, they come in this really cute silver bullet. And you guys probably can't tell from this far away, but I will do a close-up in a bit. The word Stila is written in a different color on every package. So it's supposed to correspond with the color that's inside the tube. I think it absolutely does. I think it's really beautiful. And everything else is just plain silver. Now, when you open this up, you'll notice right away, these are honkin' lipsticks. So first, to show you guys how much product you get, you're not getting a whole ton of product in these. So yeah, the inside of the tube, again, is coated in the same color as the lipstick. The only thing I don't like about these is the size. These are honkin'. Like when you put this to your lip, it's bigger than your lip. So when you're trying to do these inside corners, it's really difficult to get close in there. I was just using a lip brush. The only other issue I foresee is it has a really strong mint scent. And mint is an irritant. It's supposed to make your lips look more plump. I don't have an issue with it. I use a ton of Buxom products. These smell a lot like the Buxom products. They're very minty flavored. So I really like them. I do plan on picking up more. 6 is definitely not enough. There's so many colors in this range, and I loved so many of them. It was so hard for me to just choose 6, but these are the 6 I narrowed it down to. So the first one is the one that I'm wearing on my lips today. This is Amellia. It is a beautiful pinky, medium pink color. Really pretty. I will say that once you put these on, you don't smell the mint scent from here, and it doesn't feel irritating at all. Like, you know when you put a Buxom lipstick on, you have like that tingling feeling? I don't feel tingling at all with this. So, you know, if you don't like the mint scent at all, you may not like these, but if you are used to normal lipsticks, and this one actually smells better than a normal lipstick, I don't foresee that being an issue. Anyway, back to the color. So this is Amellia. It is a really pretty medium pink color. It is one of my favorites. It's everyday, it's wearable, it's really easy to apply, and I love it. The next one I got that's also very wearable is Isla. And Isla is a really pretty kind of peachy nude color. I'll swatch it for you. It's a really pretty peachy nude color. That's it right there. It's really pretty. Really easy to wear. Very wearable. You know, everyday throw on your lips and go color. Now we're moving into a little bit brighter. This is Elle. And Elle is a really pretty kind of corally pink color. That's Elle right there. And it's just a really nice, like, kind of brighter pink, but it definitely pulls more coral. And one of my favorites, and what actually drew me to this line, was a Valentina. And Valentina is a beautiful, you know, bright, reddy orange color. It's stunning. This is one of my favorites. I've worn it already a ton. That is my go-to color right now. Next, the brightest pink in the line is, of course, Betsey by Betsey Johnson. This is named for Betsey Johnson. It is definitely a Betsey Johnson color. It is like hot fuchsia pink. I think it's quite similar to Candy Yum Yum. I'm going to do a kind of swatch comparison video on a couple different lipsticks that I've got, but that's Betsey right there. And the last one I have is Ruby. And Ruby is a really pretty deep red color. I'm running out of hand space because these are so big. But that's Ruby down there, and I mean, that's just a straight swipe from this. That's not me, like, moving it around. So that's how big it is. Like, that's how much comes out. But that's Ruby. Again, a really nice, bright red color. Honestly, guys, there are so many colors in this color range. I had such a hard time narrowing it down to 6, and there are a few more that I have to go back and get, like Gemma, which is a beautiful violet pink color. I would say the last on these is 5 to 6 hours. That's without heavy eating or drinking, and that's incredible for a balm lipstick. These are moisturizing, they are smoothing, they feel really creamy on the lips, but yet they stay a long time. They aren't necessarily staining, although I would say they do leave a little color on the lips, but they don't wear off evenly, which I don't think any lipstick really does, to be honest. So you always, when they start to wear, you'll get kind of like nothing in the middle of the lip and a little bit around the outside. So just make sure when you're hitting that 4 to 5 hour mark, you're checking your lipstick and reapplying. I would say the best way to use these lipsticks is with a lip brush. You can just get into the corners of your lips so much easier than with that big lipstick. If you haven't seen these yet, I suggest you go check them out. Again, they are the Stila Color Bomb lipsticks. They are really pigmented. There's a huge color range. They feel amazing on the lips. They're moisturizing. You gotta go and get some of these. Thanks for watching, guys. That was a really quick review on this today. I've got a really cool video coming up of all of my MAC eyeshadows, so stay tuned for that because it's highly requested, and so I'm just gonna go through them all for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a fabulous day. Bye.